Welcome to Yawdvybz TV. Before we start, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. Now on to the news. Bullet-riddled body of Hanover man found at his home. The Hanover police are probing the death of a man whose bullet-riddled body was found at his home on Wednesday morning. The deceased has been identified as 45-year-old Bruce Allen, also called Biggs, of Q-Top, Lucy, in the parish. Reports are that residents heard explosions coming from the direction of Allen's home about 9:15 p.m. on Sunday, but did not notify the police. However, the police were later summoned after a resident found the body at Allen's home on Wednesday morning. No motive has been established for the killing. Manhunt for suspect who abducted, raped German woman in St. Anne. The St. Anne police have launched a manhunt for a suspect who allegedly abducted and sexually assaulted a visitor to the island last week. According to the police, the 24-year-old German student was abducted and raped at Upton and Ocho Rios, St. Anne, on May 13th. She was also robbed of cash and other personal items by her attacker. The police say the suspect goes by the aliases Lenny or Blacks. He has a wrinkled face and arms, is about 5 feet 11 inches tall, and looks about 50 to 55 years old. He was wearing a t-shirt and short jeans and was also armed with a machete. If seen, members of the public are being urged to call the Ocho Rios police at 876-974-2533 or Deputy Superintendent in charge of criminal investigations in St. Anne, Errol Craig, at 876-322-2682. Ganja worth more than $3 million was seized in Westmoreland. A large quantity of ganja was seized during an operation conducted by the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division in Westmoreland on Tuesday. About 2:30 a.m., a bus on a property was searched and 28 knitted bags with partially compressed ganja were found concealed in shrubs adjacent to the premises. The police say they seized 316 pounds of ganja. Several cases of water, tarpaulin, engine oil, and food items were also found. The scene was processed and the ganja and motor vehicle were seized. The drug has an estimated street value of $3.16 million. No one was arrested in connection with this seizure. Labor Day sadness, family in Portmore search for missing teen. An Ananda alert has been activated for 15-year-old Gabrielle Simpson of Washington Mews, Greater Portmore, St. Catherine, who has been missing since Tuesday, May 21st. The development has triggered a desperate search among family members who up to Thursday, May 23rd, Labor Day, instead of carrying out cleanup duties, were still searching for the teenager. Police said she is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 160 centimeters, 5 feet 3 inches tall. Reports from the Portmore police are that Gabrielle was last seen at home about 6:30 a.m. When last seen, she was dressed in a purple tunic and gray blouse. All efforts to locate her have proven futile. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Gabrielle Simpson is asked to contact the Portmore police at 876-9898-22-119 police emergency number or the nearest police station. No photograph of Gabrielle Simpson was available at the time of this publication. Sound selector charged with mechanic's murder. 33-year-old Antroy Campbell, otherwise called DJ Terry, a sound selector of Houghton Grove, Ramble in Hanover, has been charged with murder arising from an incident along the Macfield Main Road in Whithorn, Westmoreland on Thursday, May 2nd. Dead is 43-year-old Dwayne Oddie, otherwise called Sparrow, a mechanic of Betheltown in Westmoreland. Reports from the Savannah police are that about 9:15 p.m., citizens heard explosions and summoned them. On their arrival, Adi was seen lying face down in a pool of blood with gunshot wounds to the upper body. He was transported to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. After an investigation was launched, Campbell was taken into custody and was charged on Monday, May 20th after an interview in the presence of his attorney. His court date is being finalized. Man being sought in relation to murder of child's mother in St. Anne. The St. Anne police are urging Randy Tail, who they believe can assist with the murder investigation of his child's mother, Nadia Binz, to report to the police. Miss Binz was killed at her Helicon District home in Discovery Bay on Sunday. In a previous incident, the 42-year-old was chopped and left for dead at her home on January 30th. Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, head of the St. Anne Police, said the investigation is ongoing, but he believes there might be a connection between the two incidents. She was unaware of who the perpetrator was in that first incident, and so we did everything that was necessary to have brought that one to a satisfactory conclusion. That investigation is still open, but we are believing that both incidents may have nexus, he said, as he urged Mr. Tail to report to any police station to assist us with our investigations. Superintendent Powell also urged persons with information in relation to both incidents to share it with the police. Gleaner journalist Job Nelson fatally shot. The Press Association of Jamaica PAJ is deeply shocked and outraged by the murder of Gleaner sports journalist Job Nelson. Nelson, 53, of New Harbor Village in Old Harbor, St. Catherine, was attacked by gunmen while traveling along Spanish Town Road in Kingston last night. It is reported that he stopped at the stoplight in the vicinity of St. Andrew Technical High School and was fired on by gunmen. He was shot in the chest. Nelson crashed his vehicle into a utility pole while attempting to take himself to hospital. He was subsequently assisted to the Kingston Public Hospital by passers-by. He died while undergoing treatment. Describing Job's untimely death as a profound loss to the journalism community, PAJ President Milton Walker condemned the senseless act of violence in the strongest possible terms. We urge the authorities to expedite their investigation and to spare no effort in bringing Job's killers to justice. Such heinous acts of violence cannot be tolerated, and we stand united in our demand for accountability and justice, Walker said as news of his killing spread on Wednesday. Continuing, the PAJ president said that, as an esteemed member of the media fraternity, Nelson made invaluable contributions to various publications throughout his career, including the Jamaica Record, the Herald, X News, Yawdvybz TV, and the Gleaner. With his versatile skills as a reporter, sub-editor, and page planner, Job played an integral role in shaping numerous publications and projects over the years. This is a tough one to process. Many of us saw and spoke with him yesterday. Job knew his sports, and in that regard was dedicated, diligent, and reliable, giving significant support, particularly across the Gleaner and Star publications, as well as our online spaces, said Editor-in-Chief Moya Thomas. Teacher charged for smash in car windshield during argument with child's father. A teacher who allegedly smashed the rear windshield of a vehicle belonging to her child's father during an argument has been charged in relation to the incident. Charged with malicious destruction of property is Felika Hunter, otherwise called Fel, a 30-year-old teacher of Luena District in St. Elizabeth. According to the police, on May 19th, Hunter was involved in an argument with her child's father at her home. During the dispute, it is reported that she used an object to smash the rear windshield of a Toyota Isis motor car. The matter was reported to the police, and Hunter was taken into custody, where she was arrested and charged. Head of the police division, Superintendent Coleridge Minto said the teacher will remain in custody and taken to the parish court on Friday. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend.